So I often get asked what I do to keep my hair healthy and vibrant. So if you have like semi-permanent hair and you change your hair color a lot, hopefully this video will be helpful. I do see a lot of people that change their hair color very often, tend to get really dried and thin hair. Sometimes people have to end up shaving it. I know I saw a story that someone wrote about how having unicorn and like mermaid hair is gonna make you like bald pretty much, because she had to like shave it all the way off because she like, killed her hair so much. It's like, no you don't. That's not gonna happen to everyone. You just gotta take care of your hair. You gotta be careful with it. It's precious silk. Treat it like it. I try my best to not put any chemicals on it, you know, except for what I have to. The chemicals that I have to put on is, of course, bleach to get it blonde so you can actually dye it. So I bleach my roots about every month and a half or so. After I bleach my roots, I put a blonde high lift dye with some toner in it. After I do that, my hair is white and there's no reason for me to ever put any harsh chemicals on it ever again. So I stick to only doing my roots once, and that's it. So the rest of my hair doesn't get damaged. You never want to like bring your blonde dye down or bring your bleach down or do a bleach bath or anything like that, any harsh chemicals ever on your hair other than doing your roots. So after I get done with my roots, I use my dye, and I use Arctic Fox. The dye itself isn't harmful to your hair. It's basically conditioner. Like, your hair is always soft after you get done using it, and you don't feel like it's dry or brittle at all. You know, that's the case with most of those semi-permanent dyes. So when you mix it with conditioner, it's basically like letting conditioner soak on your hair. So, you know, that's not damaging. So you just got to be careful with your bleach and your actual like permanent dye. So for my hair care, I try not to wash my hair that often. I stick to maybe like once or twice a week, and I'm able to do that by not brushing my hair that often, because the more you brush your hair, the more oils your scalp will produce and the oilier your hair will look. So I'm able to get away with doing it that often because of how little I touch my hair. And that totally makes me sound like I don't take showers or brush my hair. But I take showers, I just don't wash my hair. I try not to mess with it too much. And doing that really helps with keeping it vibrant and not make you have to go through dyeing it, especially when your hair is several different colors. It takes up a lot of time. Doing that helps your hair stay vibrant a lot longer. What also will help is if you use sulfate-free shampoo. When you use shampoos with sulfate, you'll see that it strips your color a lot faster. And like when you're in the shower, you'll see the color like actually like coming out. So the sulfate-free shampoo helps a lot with that as well. Every time I wash my hair, I also use a hair mask. And the one I use is this Sunflower Color Preserving Deep Recovery Pack. I got it from Sephora. I'll put a link to it in my description. My shampoo that I use, I just found at, I think maybe Walmart or having my local grocery store actually has it, so I always get it there for convenience. I always say if you want pretty hair, you have to have ugly hair, and that means you never want to force dye out of your hair. The only thing I agree with getting color out of your hair is Head and Shoulders shampoo. And what I do is I wash my hair first with the Head and Shoulders, I rinse it out, and then I put it in my hair again, like a lot of it, and just let it soak in my hair for 5 minutes, and then I wash it out, and you'll notice your hair color is like so much lighter. What I also do is, instead of washing my hair once or twice a week, I start doing it every day with the Head and Shoulders, doing that same, you know, put it on, rinse it off, and then put it on again for another 5 minutes, and then I put my Recovery Pack hair mask on, and your hair lightens really fast over like that week or whatever, however long it takes you, depending on like how dark or what colors you're using. What I also suggest is don't do dark colors unless you want to stick with them for a while and you're willing to have that color be a lighter version, or be a color that can easily go over that one. Like if you're gonna go dark purple, be willing to be like a pastel purple like the next month or whatever before you go to a completely different color. Just like, you know, with black hair, you don't want to go, oh, I'm gonna be blonde immediately, you know. You gotta have a transition color. That's what I suggest. So you're not constantly going, like, I change my hair color a lot, but I usually do it with another color that will easily go on top of the old color. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Hope my tips were helpful. If not, I'm sorry, they might have been a little bit too obvious, but hopefully they help someone out there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, please comment them below.